Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 14 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So here I am, painting the rest. Oh, so, today's one of those days that I try to accomplish a lot of things, and everything that I was trying to accomplish just kind of went, oh, well, that's not going to happen today. So, last week I filled out this form online for some things for Owen for his therapy. And it said, thank you for submitting the form. We will contact you within 48 hours. And tomorrow will be a week. And I hadn't heard from them. So, I guess technically today's, that's always confusing to me because it was on a Wednesday and anyways, 7 days, whatever. It's more than 48 hours. So I called to make sure that I didn't need an extra referral or that, because his doctor that sent us to the place said she would do whatever was needed to get him in the program. So they did not even receive the form. So here we are again. So I have, I contacted them only because I thought, well, let me make sure they don't need the referral before they actually contact me back, because I can get the other doctor to send it in. And she assured me that they did not need the referral. And I said, okay, well, they had told me that it would be like the 48 hours thing. And they looked it up, and nowhere to be found is the information on there. So once again, I have filled out the form, and I will give them a couple of days. It once again said that it was submitted. And I pray this time that it goes. So, I thought I'd turn that off once again. Let's silence. So, here we are. It's always interesting. Online stuff anymore. I question always if it ever gets to where it's supposed to be emails and that type of thing. And that's where we're at, like, right now with all of, the technology is we have to put everything, online, and then the bots and all of that stuff. That's just, it's hard. To me, it's just hard because you wait and, I send emails to people and then I don't get a response back. And then I'm like, did they not get the email or did they not want that? And then when I do actually get a message back from them and then don't hear back from them again, it's always that, like, did they get the second email? did they not get that message? So now this has confirmed that it's a waiting game. And so if I don't hear back from them, by the end of the week, I will try to call again and beg them to figure out a different way to input his information. Because, So, anyways, do I sound mommy complainy? Yes, I am. Because, I want this for my boy. And he needs, he's already anxious about summer and not having, school and his programs and different things. So I really would love to be able to give him what he needs. And I want him, I want anything and all the things from a boy. And his other therapy places don't offer this particular therapy, and so there's only a couple of places that offer it. And we're working on other activities and other things for him to do this summer, which will be great, but I still would love to have the things. So, anyways, today my dude is very excited because it is a oh, my blessed baby. I love his enthusiasm. He is getting a vaccine shot today. And it's, when he was little, way before I found out that he had autism, I always tried to make appointments. I don't want to use the word fun, but more like they were there to help us, the doctors, the therapist, anybody that we saw. And this is like when he was a baby. I would just tell him that if he got a shot or he got this or he got that the doctors were there to help us. And we were so thankful that they were able to do all of these things for us. And, I just wanted him to know that it was a good thing that we had these people. And he absolutely loves his doctor, and he loves his doctors, I should say. He can't wait to go to the dentist in June for his, I think it's every 6 month checkup kind of thing, or I think now they call them well checks. The terminology always escapes me, so forgive me for not knowing the right words. But it's like a well check for that as well. A well check for well. Anyways, so he reminds me all the time that his dentist appointment is in June, and he can't wait to go see his doctor. And so it's cool to me that he gets that happy about going to these appointments, because it's just a good thing that he likes going, that he is okay with going. Like is probably, well, he does. He likes going and seeing his peoples. And, it's good that he is content with it and happy about it. Like, it's not stressful for him. And that was the goal all along, was to create this time and this energy for him that would not cause so much stress for him when we go to these things. So I'm at least glad about that. And he was a little sad that he had to miss his bus ride home today, but hopefully he will be okay with that and know that he's going to get to do it another day. So, anyways, here is our flowers. I always probably do too many of these little green doodads, but you know, the leaves and the stems and the whatever, there's tons of them. So I just kind of throw some randomly in the bunch as I go along. And that's what we do. So I sign this O for Owen, and then L and B. So there we go. All right. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.